and friends. I am Sadruddin Tahiri, composer, musician, and music instructor for more than 45 years. Today, I will explore the lives of two of the most fascinating figures in technology and innovation. One of them, Nicola Tesla, the inventor whose ideas helped power the modern world, helped power the modern world. And another one, Elon Musk, the entrepreneur pushing humanity toward electric transportation, artificial influence in intelligence, artificial intelligence, and space exploration, and space exploration. Hi, Ozzy. Ozzy is hi. Uh, Although they lived in different centuries, both men shared extraordinary ambition and conventional thinking to change the future. Now, Nikola Tesla early life. Tesla was born on July 10, 1856 in uh, Smiljan, which is now part of Croatia now. Nikolai Tesla. He was um, he was of Serbian origins and later became a Serbian American inventor and engineer. Serbian American inventor and engineer. Thanks for beautiful stickers, friends send me. Um, Tesla showed exceptional intelligence, exceptional intelligence. From childhood, he possessed a remarkable ability to visuality. Visuality. Spider-Man asked, "Why are you wearing white?" I don't know. I wear white because per session I wear different things just for this. Uh, um, ah, uh, from childhood, he possessed a remarkable ability to visuality, machines, and invention entirely in his mind before build, building, building them. He studied engineering in Grazand, Grazand, Graz, and later attended the University of Prague. Um, Babusana asked, "Are you a bloody Muslim?" I have to say, I I really don't have religious because my religious is humanity. Um, but yes, my bloody is what you said. Now, arrival the Nikola Tesla to in America. In 1884, Tesla moved to the United States and worked briefly for Thomas Edison. However, Tesla and Edison disagreed on how electricity should be distributed. Distributed. Um, this disagreement led to one of the most famous scientific competitions in history. The War of Currents. The War of Currents. Edison supported direct current, the same DC, direct current. But Tesla supported alternative current, AC, AC, DC in electricity. Tesla believed AC electricity could could travel much farther and more efficiently and more efficient. Uh, Tesla believed AC electricity could travel much farther and more efficiently. History ultimately proved Tesla was correct, and AC became the global standard for electrical power systems. The greatest inventions of the Tesla is alternative currents, the same AC system. Tesla's most important contribution was his work on AC power transmission. Today, homes, cities, and industries around the world use an AC electricity because it can be transmitted efficiently over long distance. An induction motor. Tesla invented the AC induction motor. Many modern appliances and industrial machines uh, operate operate using principle developed from Tesla's invention. And another one, important one, Tesla coil. Tesla coil. Tesla coil. In 1891, Tesla invented the Tesla coil. This device became important in radio technology and remains one of his most famous inventions. Inventions. One of his most famous inventions. Uh, wireless communication. Wireless communication. Tesla experimented with wireless technology and spoke about wireless communication years before modern radio became widespread. Widespread. Remote control. All remote control. Tesla demonstrated wirelessly controlled boat. Wirelessly controlled boat. One of the earliest examples of remote control technology. One of the earliest example of remote control technology. And his personality. A personality, Tesla was brilliant but unusual. He often worked extremely long hours. He often worked extremely long hours. He had a photographic memory. Photographic memory. He reported by slept very little. Very little. He reportedly slept very little. He preferred focusing on inventions rather than loosiness. Loosiness, yeah. Oh, sorry. He preferred focusing on invention rather than business. Business. This imagination and scientific vision inspired generations of engineers. Inspired. Um, Later years and death. Despite his achievement, Tesla struggled financially later in life. Mm, struggled financially later in life. Many of his ambitious projects, many of his ambitions projects lacked funding. Uh, but finally, he died in New York City on January 7, 1943, at age 86. Today, Tesla is widely recognized as one of history's greatest inventors. This name and lives on through the unit of mm, magnetic measure measurement magnetic uh, measurement and the electric vehicle company named Tesla, an electric company named Tesla. It was a little part of this great inventor of old times, Nikola Tesla. Now another great person and most influenced in modern age, Elon Musk. Elon Musk, his early life was born on June 28 at 1971 in Pretoria in South Africa. From an early age, he showed strong interest in computers, and technology. He later moved to North America and became a United States citizen in 2002. Early business success are Zip2. Zip2. Musk co-founded Zip2 and internet software company in Zip2, which is an internet software company in 1990s, and X.com and PayPal, another success. He later founded X.com, an online payments company that became part of PayPal. PayPal was eventually acquired by eBay. This success gave Musk the reason this success gave Musk the resources to pursue much large goals. This success gave Musk the resources to pursue much larger goals. Now, SpaceX. In 2002, Musk founded SpaceX. Its uh, its mission is to reduce the cost of space travel, to reduce the cost of space travel and help make humanity a multiplanetary species species species. Major achievement of Elon Musk includes reusable rockets, commercial space missions, commercial space missions, Starlink state leader internet system. Uh, and also Tesla Motors, Elon Musk, the, made Tesla Motors. Musk became a major investor and later CEO of, CEO of Tesla. CEO of Tesla. Tesla helped uh, ACE accelerate the global transition towards electric vehicle. Important important Tesla products include uh, one, Model S, Model 3, Model X, Model Y, Cyber Cybertruck. Other companies is Neuralinks. Neuralink develop, develops brain computer interface technology. More develop brain computer uh, interface technology. And boring company. Boring company. Focused on tunnel tunnel construction and transportation solution. Focuses on tunnel construction, 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 and transportation solution. Now, XAI, founded in 2023 to develop artificial intelligence technology technologies founded to develop artificial intelligence technologies. Another one, X, formerly Twitter. It's Twitter, formerly Twitter. Musk required Twitter in 2022 and later named it Twitter, which is known globality. Another one, uh, Elon Musk, his leadership style. Elon Musk is known for uh, high risk decision making. High risk decision making. Ambitious goals. Ambitious goals. Demanding work culture. Work culture. Long-term thinking. Long-term thinking. This is the something in Elon Musk do that. Supporters see him as a visionary inter never internal near Intraverner. Critics argue that some of his goals and timeless can be overly ambitious. Regardless of opinion, his influence on technology uh, undeniable. Vision for the future, one of his goals. Musk frequently discusses sustainable energy, electric transportation, artificial intelligence, the same AI, space colonization, humans settlement on Mars, human settlement on Mars, one of his favorite goals. These ideas continues to inspire scientists, engineers, and entrepreneurs, entrepreneurs worldwide. Now, comparison Tesla with Musk. Tesla, inventor and engineer, focused on electricity, uh, lived in 1856 till 1943, created a power system, scientific genius, died with limited wealth. Now, Elon Musk. Uh, Entrepreneur and leader. Business leader focused on uh, EVS, and AI and space. Born in 1971, expanded electric vehicle adoption, industrial innovator, innovator, adoption, industrial innovator. Among the world's richest people, the richest people, is exactly one of the richest people in the world till now. Conclusion: Nikola Tesla gave humanity the electrical foundation of modern world, and Elon Musk is attempting to reshape transportation, attempt attempting to reshape transportation, communication, and artificial intelligence and space exploration. One, build the technologies that power up civilization, Tesla. The other is using modern technology to push civilization toward the new frontiers. Both of them was. Uh, and together they remind us that progress, progress after begins uh, oh sorry together they remind us that progress often begins with people who dare to think differently, dare to think differently and what seems challenge what seems impossible. It was great. Now, it was a little bit part of the great and helpful lives. But now I wanna uh, talk about two amazing movies which I strongly recommend that you watch them because they are really great. One of them is made by Tony Gatliff. Uh, uh, I will discuss one of the most unique, different uh, directors, one of the most unique and different directors in world world of cinema, mean Tony Gatliff. Why? Unlike many filmmakers, sorry, many filmmakers who focus mainly on stories and dialogues, Gatliff built his film around music, travel, cultural identity. Music, travel, cultural identity, and freedom. Um, One of the most famous work of Tony Gatliff, which I wanted to talk about today, is Lash Drum. Lash Drum. I can spell it because I really love you search for it. Latche. We say lash uh, in a language, Romania. DROM, Lash Drum. In 1993, uh, made by Tony Gatliff. Um, this movie, Lash Drum, is considered a landmark film about the Romance people and their musical heritage. Roman about people, uh, their musical heritage. Who is now? I have to say, who is Tony Gatliff? Tony Gatliff was born as Michel Damani. Michel Damani on September 1948 in Algeria. 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 He later moved to France at after Algerian War of Independence. He struggled for many years before finding success. He struggled for many years before finding success. His first film was uh, Latetan Winner in 1975. Later, beginning with Core Gitano in 1981, increasingly focused on Romanian culture. Romanian culture. Uh, some important films include Les Prince, latcho, drom, which I wanna talk about this amazing film. Lash, drom, Gadjo Dilo, Vengo, and Swing and Excels, and Transi Ivana, and Koro Koro, Koro. Now I want to explain what is Lash Drum. It's a really great movie. I thought strongly I suggest to watch it. The title Latcho Drum means a safe journey or good journey in Romanian language. Released in 1993, the film traces the historical migration of Romanian people from India across several countries into Western Europe. This journey from Indian across several countries into Western Europe. Unlike traditional movies, there is very little dialogue. Music just music story, tells the story. Real, real Romani performers appear appear in the film. Real Romani performers. Hi, Tilase, my dear audience and friend and everything. Thanks for uh, participate here. It's my honor. Thank you so much. I can I can't understand your question. You said is it going? I can't understand what you. Uh, no, I continue. Uh, I thought real Romani performers appear in the film. Songs and dances replace long explanation. The making process of drom. Uh, I'm great, Chilasa. Thank you so much. I hope you all are great too. Thank you so much for being here. Um, the making process of drom, based on available sources to the Tony Gottlieb, spent 1992 and 1993 uh, for making and filming Lash Drum. The film was structured a journey across multiple countries. The film was structured as a journey across the multiple countries. The film begins from the India that the Roma peoples uh, distant origins. You know? Trace back to India. Trace back to India. Gatli wanted audience to experience this migration. So it's great, really great. Gatli wanted audience to experience this migration and similarities between cultures from east to west. So it's very human. Mm, good. Through culture and music rather than through lecture. No? Rather than through lecture. Of his true lecture, rather than through lecture of historical narrations. Traveling actors traveling across countries like uh, one India, Egypt, Turkey, Romania, Hungary, Slovakia, France, and Spain. Each country contributed its own music, instrument, customs, and traditions. Each country showed you. Using real communities, using real communities. Thank you, Titi, Wonderland. I say hi to you. Thank you for participate here. Using real communities. One remarkable aspect of this film is that the people shown are actual member of Romani communities rather than Hollywood actors. You know, his his this creates a feeling of authenticity, rarely seen in cinema, rare in cinema. Instead of using narrator, Gottlieb uses songs, instruments, dance, celebrations, daily life senses, daily life senses to tell the story. Just use them, which is very important. In latcho, music is not background music. Music is the main character. Music is the main character. Film also touches on difficult moment in Romania history. Film touches on difficult moments in Romania history. One sequence references Auschwitz, Auschwitz and the suffering of Roma during the Holocaust. Very sad event. Other scenes showed discrimination and forced displacement, experimented by Roma communities. Now, how in India the film starts in uh, Rajasthan in India, Rajasthan, with music, with musicians and dancers. Film starts from Rajasthan in India with musicians and dancers. In Egypt, second country, traditional performers pass cultural knowledge to younger generation. So very great. Uh, Three, in Turkey, musicians perform in cafe and public spaces. In Romania, Roma musicians perform songs, reflection, social and political experiences. But in Hungary and Slovakia, the film highlights exclusion and historical suffering. Next one, in France, the pilgrimage uh, to Saint Mary's, the Lamer, associated with Roma tradition shown is shown. And finally, in Spain, uh, the journey ends with powerful flamenco music, really powerful. Um, and performers performance linking romance, heritage to Spain's culture. Now, impact of lash drum impact. Eh, the film was selected for the UN certain regard certain regard section. At the Cannes Film Festival in France, this was won 1993, became one of the most respected film about Romani culture ever made. Many viewers discovered Romani music for the first time through this film. Now, Tony Gottlieb legacy. Tony Gottlieb uh, uh, Nas, sorry, Tony Gottlieb was dedicated much of this career to giving visibility to people and culture of uh, culture. This career to giving visibility to people and culture often ignored by mainstream cinema. Uh, these films are known for music driven storytelling, cultural authenticity, themes of migrations, identity and belonging, freedom and resistance. Resistance. Conclusion. Tony Gottlieb is not simply filmmaker. He is cinematic storyteller of journey, music, and cultural memory. With, with Lash Drum, he created a film that travels from India to Spain, showing how music can pressure, pre, preserve identity across centuries and borders. More than a movie, it is a celebration of Romani history, resilience, and aesthetic, artistic expression. Resilience and artistic expression. It was full aspect about this amazing movie, The Last Drom by Tony Gottlieb. Now I wanna talk about another amazing movie, which name is Stomp, Stomp. Um, at first, I should say that Stomp creators are Luke Creswell and Steve McCulius. Steve McCulius. They first met in Brighton, in England, Brighton, while performing with a street band. On a street band, they were performed called Duki Duckenberg, Duki Duckenberg, and a theater group called Cliffhanger, and theater group called Cliffhanger. During a street performance, they dis- discovered that audiences loved rhythmic sounds created with ordinary objects rather than traditional musical instrument. Or they discovered that audience loved rhythmic sounds created with ordinary objects. One of their most famous early routines involved playing garage bands and leads leads. His performance became the well known Beans piece and was later featured in Heineken beer commercial. Um, it eventually inspired one of Stump's signature acts. This eventually inspired one of the Stump's signature acts, the commercial for Heineken company. Developing junk percussion, developing junk percussion. Luke Creswell expanded the idea through percussion projects and large large outdoor drums performance. During this period, he directed several large scenes. Large scenes event including Beat the Cycle in Glasgow. Beat the Cycle in Glasgow. Have Lagoon show featuring a large drum orchestra, featuring a large drum orchestra. The concept gradually evolved. Anything can become a musical instrument. Anything can become a musical instrument. Um, so 3 minutes 30 no 30 minutes experience experimental version of Stomp was presented at Zap Zap Club in Brighton during the festival Friend. Uh, this was essentially the prototype for the future show. This was essentially the prototype for the future shows. The creator tested one brooms, buckets, buckets, garage cans, sticks, body percussion, physical comedy. The creator tested this matter together. Official creators 1991. In the summer, Creswell and Nicholas provided finance and directed the original Stomp show. How Stomp was made. Core concept. The creators built the show around a simple question. A simple question. Can everybody objects create world class entertainments? Can everybody objects create world class entertainment? It was the question. Their answer was yes. Objects used includes brooms, plastic bag, buckets, match boxes, garbage can, kitchen, smug, newspaper, and hands and feet. This now international success. International success. The original cast to cast toured internationally. The original cast toured internationally, performing to sold out audiences around the world. The sold out audiences around the world. The production traveled through Europe, Australia, Asia, and North America. They won Obie Award, Drama Disc Award, The show became one of the most successful off Broadway's productions ever. As I told you, strongly recommend you see both drom, again spell it latchodrom, Latch Drom, and another movie, Stomp, Stomp. Strongly suggest you watch this movie. Now, I wanna talk a little bit, just a summary, because it's a great, it's a giant actor, Hollywood actors ever. No one could replace this name that I will say what was him. He is Charlie Chaplin, the most greatest giant of all time cinema. Uh, his career is how it's big and great. We cannot talk a little bit. We can write big books about his work and effects and lives. Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin is considered great because he uh, transformed filmmaking and created comedy that still connect with people today after century. No. Um, universal character, a universal character. His famous character, uh, the tramp, was instantly recogniz- recog- recognizable, recognizable and loved around the world. Loved around the world. Exactly. The character represented ordinary people struggling with life but staying helpful. Represented ordinary people struggling with life but staying helpful. He was master of visual storytelling in the silent film era. In the silent film era, Chaplin could make audience laugh, cry, and empathize, empathize, empathize without telling on dialogue. Without telling on dialogue. His expressive acting and physical comedy crossed language barriers, barriers. cross language barriers. Innovative filmmaker, maker, innovative filmmaker. He was not just an actor, director, wrote. He uh, he he was not just an actor. He was directed, wrote, produced, and even composer for many of films, giving him unusual creative control, blended comedy with social commenti- commentary, film such as Modern Times uh, and The Great Dictator used humor to comment on poverty, industrialization, and political issues. Influences on cinema. Influences Influence on cinema. Chaplin is widely regarded as one of the most important figures in film history, and his technique continues to inspire filmmaking and comedians. And during appeal during appeal more than a century after he enduring appeal more than a century after his rise of fame rise to fame, people still watch film like The Kid, The Gold Rush, City Light, and Modern Times. This was very evergreen. A simple way to put it, Chaplin made people laugh while helping them see the humanity where in everyday humanity in everyday struggles, and he did it in a way that anywhere could understand it. Anyone, anywhere could understand it with any language. And for these roles still have recorded, and for these roles still have recorded of the number one actor and director of the Hollywood after this century. Now, I wanna say tell an interesting dialogue between Chaplin and Charlie Chaplin and Albert Einstein, which is very interesting. In a meeting between Charlie Chaplin and Albert Einstein, Chaplin said, "Oh, you are a truly great person because you explain the most complex ideas to ordinary people, and that is incredibly valuable. But Einstein replied, but you are even greater because the whole world understands you without saying a simple word. Whereas people don't understand me, my complex ideas. So you are even greater. It was very great. This was a little part of this cinema giant Charlie Chaplin 2, and I talk this session about Tesla, Nikola Tesla, Elon Musk, and the two amazing movies, drom, and stomp, and a little bit about Charlie Chaplin. I hope you like them. I wish these subjects are helpful for my audience and my friends and everyone. Thank you so much for hearing and for participate this time. Another time I say that I would, if you like my subjects, aspects, anything, it would be great if you support my YouTube channel, Sadreddin Tahiri, which is a new channel. I decided to have a channel to talk about important things and share it to all my audience and friends. Thank you so much. I forget to say, please, if you anyone have a critic or suggest, I would be happy if you write and comments, and if someone want I talk about a special aspect, I surely and honorably will do that, because one of my um, targets is satisfying my Azib wrote, thank you very much for this information, and thank you all, because to participate in, and you've been time with me, and it's my honor. Wishing you all peace, light, and love in whole your life. Thank you so much, and goodbye. Good luck, everybody.